Imagine a place so remote, so utterly frozen, that it feels like another planet. Now picture a glacier, a towering wall of ancient ice, and out of it flows a waterfall 5 stories high. But this isn't just any waterfall. It's not clear or blue. It's a deep, terrifying crimson. It looks exactly like it's bleeding. This is Blood Falls, one of the most haunting and bizarre natural wonders on Earth, hidden deep in the icy heart of Antarctica. For over a century, this phenomenon has baffled explorers and scientists alike. Is it truly blood? Is something dying inside the glacier? The mystery of Blood Falls is darker and stranger than you could ever imagine. Welcome to Did You Know? By FactBite Daily. Today, we're journeying to the coldest, driest, and highest continent on the planet to uncover the truth behind a glacier that weeps blood. So grab your warmest coat, because this story is about to get seriously chilling. When Blood Falls was first discovered in 1911 by the Australian geologist Griffith Taylor, the initial explanation seemed simple enough. The scientists of the day thought the striking red color must be caused by red algae. It made sense, right? We've all seen algae tinting water in ponds or lakes. So for decades, that was the accepted theory. Case closed. But as our technology and understanding of the world evolved, scientists began to realize that something was off. The algae theory just didn't hold up under scrutiny. The water itself was the mystery. The real answer wasn't just interesting. It was something straight out of a science fiction movie. It pointed to a hidden world, trapped in time, a place completely alien to our own. To understand what's really happening, we need to travel back in time. Not just a few hundred years, but millions. Around 5 million years ago, this part of Antarctica wasn't entirely covered in ice. There was a large, open, saltwater lake, teeming with the kind of life you'd expect. But then the climate changed. The world got colder. A colossal glacier, the Taylor Glacier, began to advance, slowly but unstoppably. It crept forward, inch by inch, over thousands of years, until it completely sealed off that ancient lake, burying it under hundreds of meters of solid ice. This wasn't just a covering, it was a hermetic seal. The lake was cut off from everything, from sunlight, from the atmosphere, and most importantly, from oxygen. It became a time capsule. For millions of years, this pocket of ancient seawater sat there, trapped in absolute darkness. Without contact with the air, the chemistry of the water began to change dramatically. First, it became incredibly salty. As the glacier above it froze, the water left behind became more and more concentrated with salt, a process called brine rejection. Eventually, the water in this subglacial lake became 3 times saltier than the ocean. This supersalinity is crucial, because it acts like a natural antifreeze. It lowers the freezing point of the water so drastically that it can remain liquid at temperatures well below 0 degrees Celsius, temperatures where normal freshwater or even seawater would be frozen solid. But the salt wasn't the only thing concentrating in this trapped pocket of water. The bedrock beneath the glacier is rich in iron. Over millions of years, the trapped water slowly chewed away at the rock, leaching huge amounts of iron into the solution. So now you have this dark, oxygen-free, super salty, iron-rich brew sitting under a glacier for eons. It's a completely alien environment. And here's where the blood comes in. Occasionally, the immense pressure from the glacier above forces some of this ancient water to find a way out. It squeezes through tiny cracks and fissures in the ice, a journey that could take an incredibly long time. And then, after 5 million years of total isolation, this water finally bursts out into the open and hits the air. The moment it makes contact with the oxygen in our atmosphere, a violent and instantaneous chemical reaction occurs. The soluble iron that was dissolved in the water instantly oxidizes. It rusts. Think about what happens when you leave a piece of metal out in the rain. Now, imagine that process happening in a split second, on a massive scale. That deep, gruesome crimson color isn't blood at all. It's rust. Blood Falls is literally a rust fall. It's the glacier bleeding iron oxide. The water flows out clear, and in the blink of an eye, it transforms into that shocking red as it cascades down the ice. It's a mind-blowing spectacle of chemistry in action, a geological process unfolding right before our eyes. The original explorers weren't entirely wrong to be spooked. It's a sight that defies easy explanation and looks incredibly visceral and organic. It's nature's grand, gory illusion. But the story gets even weirder. You might think that an environment with no light, no oxygen, and extreme saltiness would be completely sterile, a dead zone. That's what scientists thought too. So you can imagine their shock when they analyzed samples of the water from blood falls. They found life. Not algae, but a unique and ancient ecosystem of bacteria. These aren't just any bacteria. They are extremophiles, organisms that thrive in conditions that would be lethal to almost every other form of life on Earth. For millions of years, these microbes have survived in total darkness. Without sunlight, they couldn't use photosynthesis for energy like plants do. So, how did they survive? They evolved to do something incredible. They learned to breathe iron. In a process known as chemosynthesis, they use the sulfates and iron compounds in the water to metabolize and generate energy. They are literally eating minerals to stay alive. They are living fossils, a biological community that has been completely isolated from the rest of the world's evolutionary path for millions of years. This discovery was monumental. It completely changed our understanding of where life can exist. It proved that life doesn't necessarily need sunlight or a normal environment to flourish. It can find a way in the most inhospitable, alien-like corners of our own planet. The ecosystem of blood falls is a literal lost world, a window into what life might have been like on early Earth, before our atmosphere was rich in oxygen. It's also a powerful hint for the search for extraterrestrial life. Think about it. We often look for life on planets that look like Earth, the so-called Goldilocks planets that are just right. But blood falls suggests we should be looking in stranger places. What about the frozen moons of Jupiter and Saturn, like Europa or Enceladus? We know they have vast liquid water oceans hidden beneath thick ice shells. For a long time, the question was whether life could exist without sunlight in those deep, dark oceans. Blood falls provides a resounding yes. It's a perfect earthly analog for these extraterrestrial environments. The bacteria of blood falls prove that as long as you have liquid water and some form of chemical energy, life can find a way. It's tenacious, adaptable, and far more resilient than we ever gave it credit for. So, the next time you see a picture of that haunting red stain on the pristine white ice of Antarctica, you'll know the truth. You're not looking at a scene of death, but the exact opposite. You're witnessing a sign of incredible hidden life, a 5-million-year-old secret spilling out from a glacier, revealing a world that time forgot and hinting at the possibility of life scattered across the cosmos. It's a powerful reminder that our planet is still full of mysteries, and some of the greatest discoveries are waiting in the darkest, coldest, and most unexpected places. What do you think? If life can survive trapped under a glacier in Antarctica, does it make you more confident that we'll find life on frozen worlds like Europa or Mars? What's the strangest natural wonder you've ever heard of? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments. We love reading your theories and ideas. And if you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell for more mind-bending facts and chilling stories from FactBite Daily. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.